Welcome to Star's End, and in the last part we set up our claim, which you can just see on the horizon there, and we spent a little bit investigating Clayton Town. And what I want to do in this part is build a workbench here, and we're going to need 8 planks and 10 scrap metal. I think we're always going to need scrap metal, which is going to be a little bit of a problem. But at the moment, the only way we can get planks is to cut down trees. And what I want to do is be able to carry the logs to my claim. So we're going to go back to the base before we start that process. But before that, what I want to do is just check out in here. This goes under the title of Area 22. So I just want to see what's in here, see if there's anything of use in this area. And just have a quick look round. See what we can find. It would be nice if we could loot these containers. Anything else here? What have we got here? It's like some kind of stake in the ground. Nope. So we're just going to have a look inside. Well, it looks like there's some loot containers in here, some trash bins, lamp on the floor there. I was thinking to take the got a combat knife. That could be useful. More scrap cloth. Credits. Some dirty water. My water is getting a bit low actually. And we've got some beds if we wanted to sleep on it. There's another duffel bag there. And I did actually have a comment from somebody who asked about whether there is a third person option. What we're going to do is just move into third person option here like this. Is that actually a rock there? A bit of an odd place for a rock. Let me just see. Yeah, it says there is a rock. Let's see what the animation looks like when we're... I mean, this might be broken. Oh, we got some rock. Of course, I got a Stetson on top of my armor. Not exactly too sure why I'm knocking this rock out, but we might as well finish it off when I've started. Okay, rock depleted. Let's have a quick look around. Anything else over here? Looks like there's some more tents this way. The animation is a little bit stilted. Another rock here. Can't see anything. Yeah, I think they're going to have to work on a... don't seem to have much of a jump option here. Need to get back out again. I'm just going to press T and go back to first person. I think first person probably works a little bit better. Because I think they definitely need to... Oh, sweet. Why is it showing red? Oh, we're getting hot. Okay. We need to drink some water. So I'm just going to... Yep. And... Okay. I must admit, I do have a slight concern about salt. Of course, there's that error again with the fact if you've got a tool or weapon equipped and you search something, you get the extra one, which is okay with pickaxe, but if you've got a shotgun on, you waste ammunition. Can't see anything else in here. Just keep walking around here. Got a compass, we could sell that. Yeah, I must admit, I do have some concerns about salt because I'm not too sure I can get salt from. There's a grenade pin there, and there's a locker there. Oh, wait. And we could, if push comes to shove, we could have actually slept in this bed here as well. Some scrap cloth, and got. A green berry. Actually, curiosity related to the salt issue. That's cooked egg. What we got here? So we can't actually eat raw food. So we've got to be able to cook stuff. to get something, and to cook a lot of those dishes we actually need salt. Interesting. And we're not finding anything here at all. There's a lighter, which again is lots up there. Come on, give me some stuff, please. Some more 9mm rounds. Let's just get out of here. And oh god, great. And I thought this was going to be a safe zone, but obviously not. Right, what we're going to do is going to go into third person and see what the animation is like for combat. This is very much about exploring the game. Hey, there you are, Mr. Spider-Man. Gotcha. Trawler body. Got some more raw eggs, and we're wounded, so we better. Yeah. I mean, we've taken a little bit of damage. I suppose we could use that. What that also does is it heals the wound, but it also picks up our health. Though that's not quite so important because health does regenerate in this game. Okay. Nothing here. It's getting dark as well. I've got some blue jeans. Another combat knife. So we could sell some of this stuff off. I mean, in fact, we probably will have to sell off some of this stuff eventually because we won't be able to carry it all. More scrap cloth. Now, I'm actually heading for my first night by the look of it, although there is no clock in this game, so it's a bit difficult to tell whether what time of day it is and whether the sun's going to set or whether it's just something that's going to happen. Alright, let's just head for what have we got here? Let's just knock some of these out. Don't seem to be, maybe I'm too far away. Not all these rocks seem up. Yeah, maybe you've got to get in very close to actually mine stuff out. So there's no salt in this. Okay, resource. If you just click it, you still get the animation. So maybe you've got to get in very, very close to rocks. Right, my claim's over there. There's a white... Oh, maybe jump. It's starting to rain. There's a white rock here. What I want to do is get in close to that and see whether that's salt. The salt is white. That's flint. I want salt, please. Salt, yes. So it's the white rocks that have got salt in it and flint. That's going to solve the problem. We're getting salt. Okay. And we got a bit of sulfur as well. So let's just head up this way towards my claim. We're getting a little bit tired, but I think we can do a little bit of work before we turn in for night. What on earth is that? What is that? What is this? We mine this. Scrap metal. We actually can mine this for scrap metal. Right, we'll drop some items, okay. Yeah, well we got... I'm not sure if we drop... If we get... Now I know the fact that if you drop stuff around your claim, it may actually stay, because you can drop logs next to your claim. But Whether that actually works for other items, I don't know, but we'll go and give it a try. So we're going to go up here, because if we don't try it, we won't find out. So we're just going to get up here, and so this is my claim. And I'm just going to get... It looks like the fire's gone out. I can't stand much closer if I wanted to. Ah, yeah, sorry. Ah, failure there. Where is the lighter? We've got 2 lighters and helmet. And maybe if you leave the base here, you can actually do it. Right, so we've got a bit of an empty space here. Let's just go in here. We got some ore. I want to keep the floor iron ore. It looks like if you drop something, it's commonly found rocks and planets well asteroids spread. So if you drop something, you actually drop items as containers. Now that's useful to know. So let's drop that. Drop all 12 of them. I know it's a little bit of a risk, but I think if we leave these around, I just want to see if they stay or disappear over time. And I've forgotten which one. Axe is in the first position, so what we're going to do is chop a tree down now. You've got to get in very close to get things to work. And down it goes. And so technically we've got the ability for 15. I think what I'm going to do is going to bring them a little bit closer to get these very close to our claim. I mean, technically I think they are within the claim, but I think we'll just use the saw to saw is 5, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to saw these logs up. So I'm just going to keep at it, and I'll be right back once I've actually sawn them all up. Okay, I've just sawn up all the logs. Let's have a quick check. I think something's not right here. Let me just check something. Custom survival. This is logs. Now, to make a crafting bench, building tools, we need wood planks. So how do I make wood planks? Okay, so components. Wood planks. So I've got 11 logs and required items. So it looks like we've now got to make planks. So we're going to make 10 planks. These are, let's see. Okay, so for every log we chop up, we get a plank. So I think that should be enough. And then if we go to tools, now make a workbench. I'm just going to craft that. Oh, we only need 8 wood planks for a bench. We're just going to drop that out. Okay, so we've now got a bench. I'm just going to see if we can find it. Where's the bench gone? There it is. And I'm just going to place it. Okay, it seems it wants to be there. Base item placed. And I seem to be stuck. Okay, I've got a bit of a problem here. I seem to be stuck. I can't move. It's almost like I've got locked in place here. Let me just try and tab out. Right. Obviously I froze with this here. So I've now got a workbench. Okay, to use workbench. So we now can make red carpets and we can make a wood floor. What do we need? We can make a short wall, wood wall. And what do we need for this? We need 2 logs and 2 planks. Short wall. What do we need for this? So we need nails for that. We can actually put a floor out now. We'll make one of these and see how big it's going to be. Right, we've now got a wood floor. Where would we want to put this? Here. Where would we want to build this? Maybe we'll put it out here. I mean, I've got no idea how big this is going to be. So this is like a modular type floor, so we're going to need a lot of these to make things, aren't we? Okay. Aha. My bench isn't exactly where I would want it, but we're just going to have to live with this. I'm just going to... Wow. Need more planks. So we're going to have to do a little bit of a mass production process here now. Let's just get in here. Components. Right. Knock out some more planks. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I think this could be a little bit of a tedious process. Up, down. Components, customs, building. If I had enough for this. Okay, let's just build a wall and see how that fits in with the overall structure. I'm moving, which is slightly distant. Oops, I built the second wall. Of course, there's no cancel option here. Okay. When I was hoping for something a little bit bigger than this, and it's just... So it's very much a snapping build type construction that is similar to No Man's Sky. And it snaps to the base. Okay, I want it on this side. Cancel. Okay, there's no cancel option, which could be a little bit of a problem. I think my first attempt at building is going to be a little bit cumbersome. Okay, I'm just gonna sort out some more logs in order to make things. Let's get back to the crafting bench. Wanna so we need planks and logs for the floor. Okay, that's my mistake there. I didn't realize I needed logs as well, so we're just going to And so we can lay out a floor there. Can I pick that wall up? Because it's annoying me. Can we get close enough? Can we? X to pick up. Great, that's good. Because I would like to lay out the floor first. So we got beginnings of a little bit of a shack. We're going to need a lot more logs and a lot more other items to build. So this is going to make life a little bit tricky. I mean, is there any way we can we need some more trees? So just grab the cacti. What we're going to do now is just going to chop another tree down. And down it goes. And what we're going to do is pick up the log. And we're just going to haul the logs back to base. And it's quite interesting. Pressing shift doesn't make you go any faster. What we're going to have to do is haul these logs back. And of course, one advantage with hauling the logs back, yes, it's a pain in the neck actually logging them back, but it means that we don't actually have to store the contents inside the inventory. So I'm just going to run over here and carry to your base or camp so it doesn't expire. Yeah, so we've got to basically carry these over straight away. Okay. This log down. We got the 3 logs. Just going to get the saw. And thank goodness it stopped raining. Got logs. Got any planks? And doesn't look like we've got any planks, so we're going to have to just knock up some. I do this amount like this. I'm just going to back into here. Got on the workbench. Wood floor. Right, we can make 2 wood floors. We're going to have to make some more logs. I'm just going to make a second one. It's probably going to overload us. Just check the loading. Oh, we're not too bad. I'm just going to come here. Where's the flooring? Porting components. No. Not components, building, be up. No, base. I think if we go 3 wide and then but oops, and snap these in here. So maybe 3 wide, 2 deep to start with. So we need 2 more floor sections. I'm just going to get back here. And get the jolly old saw out again. More logs. Let's get back into first. And just going to come to crafting. And we're just going to need to make components. And we're just going to make a couple more sets of planks. That should be enough. And we need 2 more floor sections. So make 2 of these. Okay, Don't have enough logs. Great, thank you, game. And back to the workbench. Building. And I'm just going to knock out that. Curiosity, what do we need for our carpet? Hide. Strange enough, we actually need a hide for the carpet inspector. Person keep wanting to enable the drone, but we don't have a drone, so custom building place. Drop that there. And place. We've now got a. Oops. And I think what we can do now is just put that wall in. So we've now got a wall with two sides. And what I would like to do is just go pick up the sleeping bag, and we're going to put that out in here. Survival. Oh, can we rotate? Let's. Feel this should be able to rotate, but maybe there's no rotate. Okay, we're just gonna have to actually just cancel that for the moment. Okay, I seem to have put my sleeping bag down, and I seem to have got a bit stuck now. Almost like it's double put it down, so I think we got a little bit of a bug there. It's duplicated the. I think we got a little bit of an exploit there. The game has actually bugged and given me extra sleeping bags. But never mind, it is early access. And I just want to have a quick look now at the walls, buildings. Got short wall, wood wall, how destruction, place on the floor. This requires. Yeah, what's the difference? Onto the floor requires a building plate. Short wall, wood. Right here, wooden door. A simple door that can be attached to any door frame. So we need a door frame there, which we don't have the resources for. We need a metal bar for that. I'm going to give the. What's the difference between here? It looks like it's more efficient to build with a long wall. We're going to craft a long wall just to see how that is in relation to a short wall. I mean, this is all very much part of the learning process. Well, we're just going to have to see how things go. And custom building. I'm not exactly sure why that is. Okay. I'm not seeing the difference between the two, to be honest. In fact, there doesn't seem to be any difference between the two. So, well, we've got a little bit of a wall built in here. And yeah, so I think the actual building may need some work, but then I can actually remember when No Man's Sky first introduced base building. That was always a little bit glitchy as well. So, I mean, it's to be expected. So just have a quick look through here. Building. Yeah, we can't make anything else here. More shutters. I just want to have a quick. Oops. Nope. Wood gate. Wood ceiling. Wood door. concrete door frame. What would we need that? Concrete and iron bars. We actually need an iron bar for that. A wood fence. Strong wooden fence to keep out intruders requires a land claim. So we could build a wooden fence, but nails seem to be an issue. So we don't want to use those up here. We can build a whole shack. So we need 12 wood planks, 4 metal bars, 4 nails. In some ways, actually building a whole shack would have been better, but wood foundation. That needs 40 planks and 40 logs. So you could put down a whole foundation. Metal stairs, metal ceiling, metal wood. Interesting. But I mean, it's a bit of a rough start, but I think we'll get there. Actually, just have a quick check. What do we need for windows? It'd be nice to have a bit of a window in here, wouldn't it? So we're just gonna place on top of your floor through on floor of your building, can look through and shoot through the window. So we need 1 nail and 2 planks. Okay, I think just for curiosity's sake, components. And we've got wood logs, so if I make let's make a few more planks. And I mean I can always chop trees down to get more logs anyway. And just going to craft thing. And I'm aware that I'm using up my nails. I'm also running out, getting thirsty as well, so I'm gonna have to. Right, we've got a window. Just gonna survival provisions. Have to use some. Need to drink some water. We got 3 salts. Okay. Buildings. You can't move when the inventory's open, so I get here. I'd like to put the window in this corner if it would let me do it. Let me just. And we got a window. I suppose in some ways I was a bit over the top really with respect to the error. We could have got away with a 2x2, but who wants a bit of space anyway? So we've got a cabin. If we can put in a few more walls, a door, and that's going to work quite well. I doubt we shouldn't be able to put the campfire in here. We could put the workbench inside. But I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, I'm not sure what we're going to do. My inclination is that now we've got a simple base up and running, is to get out and do a bit more exploration around and see what's going on. Wouldn't mind checking out this iron trafite mine. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.